expect to see?
Just a lot of pounding, physical team, big guys, The trick play might be a toss, the halfback toss. That's about it. Everything else, it's coming. A lead zone right there to the left. That fullback's coming. He's a load too, so we just gotta hunker up and get him down on the ground, stop the run.
You think you'll see some trick stuff from them, given that they got a couple extra weeks to do some things?
Absolutely not. They're gonna run with what works. They run the ball very well, and I don't think they'll switch it up now. They run a lot of one receiver routes. If that guy's not open, I guess they throw it out of bounds. But other than that, they're just coming and running the ball, trying to run it down our throats.
Do you like that kind of matchup?
I do. I like to prove some people wrong. People like to think we're not as physical. Maybe because they got an SEC logo on their jersey that they're all of a sudden supposed to be tougher than us or whatever. So we want to get out there and show them that we put on the pads the same way they do, and we can compete at their level as well.
Do you get tired of hearing that kind of stuff about SEC
Absolutely.
All big and bad and all that kind
Absolutely.
of stuff?
I'm a man just like they are. They put their pads on the same way we do. They ain't no bigger, no stronger than I am, honestly. So I'm ready to just, whatever they throw at us, I'm ready to take it, plug up my gaps, get off blocks, and make some plays. Keep them off my linebackers as well so they can scrape over top and make some plays too. So, that's just going to be the key of the game. It's going to be the trenches on both sides. Offense got to stop their D-line. Defense got to stop their O-line and get back there and tackle the ball carrier.
What are your impressions of Hill? I think their freshman kid, he made some impressive runs, had some impressive games.
Which number is that? Is that number 11?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah, they got some physical backs. They got about maybe 3 or 4 guys that just, when one gets tired, they just run the next one in there. He's just as physical running downhill. So we just got to make sure we're fresh. We're going to have a little rotation with us, too, to keep us fresh and solid in the middle and stout. So, protecting that line of scrimmage as well. So, we just got to hit them low, definitely hit them low. Get them guys off our linebackers so we can swarm to the ball, basically.
With an offensive grind like this, how important is it going to be for you guys to get out the field? It seemed like that was somewhat an issue in the second half against South Carolina.
Absolutely. Coach Sweeney said he talked to Coach Spurrier, and Coach Spurrier was amazed about how much the teams were snapping the ball fast on us. And he was like, he wasn't going to do that. He was going to take his time and snap the ball and just make the conversion. And that's what they did. It seemed like whenever they needed a big play, South Carolina, they got one. I think that LSU is probably going to do the same. Hold the ball, get in the huddle, take their time, run the ball, try to get their 3 or 4 yards every play, and just keep our offense off the field because they know how dangerous they are. And we just got to get the offense, get them the ball back, get them into a rhythm, and we should have a good game against them. Absolutely.
I saw a picture of your helmet today that I guess the training staff put on Twitter. What's practice been like?
Physical, kind of hard to get out of bed some days, popping a lot of pain pills, but that's what Coach Sweeney's doing a good job of getting us prepared. Doing a little paw drill these couple practices ago, where it's just 3-on-3 offensive lineman, defensive lineman, and 1 running back, and we got to make the tackle. So that's basically what it's going to be on the 31st. So he's been doing a good job of getting us prepared. I think now he's going to tone down the practices to get our legs back a little bit more and get us ready for our break. But I like how the practices are, just physical, just like the games are going to be.
Has that been the biggest thing from these last several practices? Just being physical out there and
being physical. Yep, just iron on iron. Iron sharpening iron, just battling in there. Coach Sweeney has got his foot up our butts basically, and he's not. He didn't plan on taking it out for about 4 days there, so I think he's slowly taking it out now.
So. It's not prepared for a team like this, the LSU, the physicality, so forth, Holly Lake. Is there any other way to practice other than this?
I don't think so. I think this is the way we have to practice. We should be a little sore, a little banged up. Just if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. This is one of the best teams in the nation. They're probably, maybe, 2 plays away from probably being in the national championship, one of the screen passes in the Alabama game. But if you look back on our season with Florida State and South Carolina, you could say it was about 7 plays or 8 plays from being undefeated to being in the national championship. So, it's a margin for error. It's very small when you're trying to be the best in the nation. So we just got to, make those plays against LSU and make sure that, they're not the ones making those 2 or 3 plays that's going to decide the game.